This is the 8th Advent calendar video I filmed for Bits and Doings that I've recorded on the day. I'm hoping to be able to get a few done in one day. Mark is away for the whole day. He's off visiting an ex-housemate who he shared a house with, and it was a lady and another lady. He shared a house with two ladies. And so Mark's going to see her today, and his goddaughter, who is the daughter of the lady. So I've got most of Sunday on my lonesome, so I thought, right, let's get an Advent video filmed. I might be able to film a video for my other channel and maybe another video for this channel today. So let's hope so. Right, is that everything? Yes, we've established what I'm doing, where I am, the date, and we're going to start today. I normally leave this till the end, but let's get it over with, and the fun stuff can happen after the lesson. The lesson of the Einstein Human Body Science Kit, 24 science days. Right, what are we? We're day 8, obviously. Day 8 is all about the pancreas. I don't know anything about the pancreas, apart from it's a station in London, St. Pancreas. No, that's St. Pancras. I don't even know what St. Pancras is. The patron saint of pancakes or something. Hello, Daisy. Let's give you, before we start with the experiment, 8 interesting facts about the pancreas. The pancreas is a long, flat organ, about 6 inches, 15 centimetres, located behind the stomach. Oh. The pancreas produces a special fluid called insulin, which helps our bodies extract sugar from the food we eat for energy. The pancreas helps to keep our blood sugar levels balanced by releasing insulin when they're too high and another hormone called glucagon when they're too low. The pancreas is an endocrine organ. That's what we call organs that release hormones like insulin into the bloodstream. The pancreas is also an exocrine organ. It produces enzymes that help break down food in the stomach and small intestine. These enzymes are like tiny helpers that make sure our bodies can use the nutrients in our food. The pancreas has regenerating powers. If a tiny part of the pancreas gets hurt or isn't working well, the amazing thing is it can often repair itself. Eating healthy foods and staying active can help keep the pancreas happy and working well. That's the main topic of today's experiment. Listen up, kids. Your pancreas is especially important to you because it helps you grow big and strong by providing the energy needed for play, learning and fun activities. So you listen up, kids. Now, I'm not going to do the full part of this experiment. I'm not going to do it 3 times. It suggested doing it 3 times. I'm just going to do it once, and I think once will be enough. So in the box, box 8. That could be a real size pancreas. Oh, it's not. It is. Oh, that's, in fact, that. We have 2 things in the box. We do have, ooh, yuck. We do have Tarquin's pancreas, which I'll be inserting. I'll just pop it on top there, Tarquin, until we find out where it goes. But look at this measuring spoon. That's going to be useful. I'm going to keep that for the kitchen. We need this measuring spoon to measure some sugar out, I believe. Well, that's good, isn't it? Look, it's adjustable doodah. So, you know, if you want, well, the biggest is 13 mil or 13 grams, right down to 5 grams. So if I only want 5 grams of sugar for anything, fill that up. And then on the other side, we've got more measurements, look. 3.5 grams, well, down to 0.5 grams. That's a useful little doodah. And we've got an instruction book. Don't think I'll need to. Oh no, it's not an instruction book. It just says measuring spoon made in China. So we don't need to keep that. Right, what do we have to do? I have bought a fizzy drink. So what I need are cups and sugar, and it's saying I need at least 3 of the following beverages. Soda, which is the Dr. Pepper, a vitamin flavoured water, an energy drink, a fruit juice, cold coffee, a sweetened tea. Well, I'm just going to try it with one. I think we'll get the gist. So, the aim of this experiment, the pancreas helps to keep our blood sugar levels balanced, but what happens when we overload it with sugar? This is what we're about to find out. Take the first bottle, e.g. soda, read the fine print on the ingredients label on the back where it says sugars, and note down the amount, usually in grams. This Dr. Pepper is the full fat version, i.e. the sugar version rather than the artificial sweetener version, and it's a 500 ml, and it says here on the back, carbohydrate of which sugars, 4.3 grams per 100 ml, and typical values for 250 ml, it's 11 grams of sugar. So this is 500 ml, so we need to double that, so it's 22 grams of sugar in this small bottle. So I've put 22 grams of sugar into this water. It's completely dissolved, and I'm supposed to repeat that with 2 other beverages, but I'm not going to. I'm now got to take a sip from each. So a sip from the Dr. Pepper and a sip from the sugared water. Okay, here's the sugared water. Not unpleasant. It does have a flavour to it. It's odd. And then this. I think it's Dr. Pepper like root beer. I'm really not sure what this is supposed to prove. They've got the same sweetness, I'd say, but obviously there's the flavouring in here. Although now taking the water, sugared water after the Dr. Pepper, it doesn't taste as sweet, but obviously no flavouring. Right, that's the experiment. I'm not sure what we're supposed to conclude from this. Let's see what the book says. Your pancreas's main job is to help control your blood sugar levels. When you drink soda, especially the sugary kind, it's like sending your pancreas on a wild roller coaster ride. The sugar in the soda rushes into your bloodstream super fast, and your pancreas has to work extra hard to produce insulin, the hormone that helps move sugar from your blood to your cells for energy. If you drink soda all the time, your pancreas can get tired. Eventually, your pancreas can't keep up, and that can lead to problems. One big problem is that it can increase your risk of developing serious diseases like type 2 diabetes. That's when your body can't use insulin properly and your blood sugar levels get too high. Plus, drinking too much soda can also lead to inflammation, which can cause your pancreas to not work as well as it should. So while soda might taste yummy, it's important to remember to either replace it with water or enjoy it in moderation. Your pancreas will thank you for it, and you'll be helping your body stay healthy and strong. The pancreas sort of goes here. I'm not sure, I think it's about there. These lungs keep falling to bits, the heart's fallen out. Tarquin's well and truly dead by now. So it's really, really frustrating, this model. I'm absolutely starting to hate whoever designed this, because the lungs keep, this lung's in 2 halves now. I can't get the heart in properly, and then when I think I've got the heart in, then the lungs pop out, and it's just an absolute nightmare. Anyway, it's sort of there, the pancreas. I'm not going to locate it properly because it's all going to fall to bits anyway. Right, now that's over with, let's open the other advent calendars for today. Okie dokie, since it's the hand, we'll have the mindfulness one. Here we go. So what pearls of wisdom are we going to gain from the mindfulness calendar? There we have a stag there, just seconds away from being shot by a member of the royal family. Your task today is to write a Christmas list, but this is not the kind of list that a child would write to Santa. This list will take the form of a mindful freestyle writing exercise. Take a pen and a clean page and set aside 30 minutes. Who's got time for that? A pen and a clean page? Do it on your iPad if you want, or maybe Kindle. Use your Apple Pencil, if you can be bothered. I don't think I can. Without any mental preparation, start writing down the things you most want from Christmas this year. But think beyond the presents you would like to receive. Consider the more immaterial aspects, the emotions you want to feel, the situations you hope to occur. With each item on the list, focus your mind purely on that thought and follow it through to wherever it takes you. Explore the reasons behind your wishes and keep writing what comes to you. Perhaps you're hoping for a harmonious family gathering. Maybe you're excited to see Christmas through the eyes of a little one. Whatever your wish, just keep writing. Don't worry if it stops resembling a list or if the subject veers away from Christmas. The only aim is to put your train of thought to paper and see where it goes. Well, with my mind, it would turn into an erotic short story involving a man with a big sack. Letting your thoughts develop and expand further than they would usually go can be very relaxing and revealing experience. I don't really need any training to expand where my mind goes, folks, because it's all over the place. I go many places in my mind. Right, hang on, Playmobil. It's Playmobil time. What was yesterday? Was it? Oh, I think it was the very exciting ice hockey stick and puck. Right, where are we? This is always the slowest part. Are we on? Is it the 8th? I think, did I say it was the 8th? I can see 8. I can see 7 open. It's 8. It's just a teensy weensy one here. My nails are getting really long. I'm going to have to cut them at some point, which means that half of the advent calendars are going to be really hard to get into. Right, well, half the time I've got left, if you know what I mean. Well, we're not even halfway there yet, are we? Well, that's at least that goes with something we've got. If you remember early on, we got a tray of iced Christmas biscuits. So now we have a tray of 4 green mugs. I don't know if they'll all fit on the tray, but what we can do, I think we'll give Santa and Mildred, if I can get them. I'll just put 2 on the tray. There we go. The tray can just go on the counter. No, I'll put those on the little table. And Mildred, darling, to warm the cockles of your heart. Mildred there has got a mug of cocoa. And Santa rather would have whiskey or brandy or the hard stuff. It's amazing how he can manage to deliver toys to all the boys and girls if everyone leaves him a mince pie and a little bit of drink. He'd be absolutely puddled by the time he gets to the last house. In fact, he'd just be falling down the chimney, wouldn't he? I mean, you could be one of the lucky children that has an unconscious Santa at the bottom of your chimney, completely drunk out of his mind and obviously soiling himself. Can you imagine coming down to Christmas to see a drunk Santa that's wet himself and possibly worse? At least you can steal all the rest of the presents, can't you? Well, thank you to the Playmobil calendar and the mindfulness and that thing that I dread every day, that science doodah. Right, oh, this is what I want last, isn't it? Ooh, heave-ho. We'll get the old Neil's yard out. It does smell nice, I must say. Well, it shouldn't really smell because everything's sealed up. Right. 8. Come on, it should, oh, here we go. Here's number Here's drawer 8. Oh, put you down there. Blimey. Weighs a ton. Oh, crikey. Right, oh, here we are. Ah. Oh, we've got a relaxation remedies to roll. I'm not going to use that because I don't want to relax. I've got too much to do. Maybe later. I expect this has got lavender in it. Can't smell it. I'm going to have to roll it. I'll put a teensy weensy bit on my wrist. It's lavender. Lavender's blue, dilly dilly. Lavender's green. When you are king, dilly dilly, I will be queen. Or something like that. Pure essential oils in an organic base. Roll over pulse points. And yes, it's got lavender in it. Funnily enough, I had a shower this morning with some Neal's Yard lavender shower gel, and not very lavendery at all. But anyway, there we go. That's the last advent calendar for today. In today's video, we learned something about the pancreas and performed an absolutely useless experiment, in my opinion. We also learnt to write a mindfulness Christmas list. Mildred and Santa got a mug of hot cocoa to keep them warm at the Playmobil Christmas market. And finally, I revealed this Remedies to Roll relaxation roll-on from the Neal's Yard Advent Calendar. Thanks for watching. Tune in, same time, well, possibly the same time or a bit later. Tune in sometime tomorrow for day 9 of my opening for Advent Calendar series. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.